Welcome, welcome, welcome. G'day, chat. Welcome in one and all. How the bloody hell are we today, legends? I think it was a pretty good sign that all day today I was dreaming of playing Path of Titans. I had a pretty good session last night. For those of you that joined us last night, playing the Allosaurus. That was a bit of fun. Just playing on official. We did 5 hours into the Allosaurus. We only died once. And we're about halfway through our grow on the Allo. But I'm going to mix it up here today, I think. We're going to come off at the Allo and we're going to try a couple of other species. Get around some of this roster of 30. Explore a few more mechanics. I want to get into the water here, chat. So we're going to try the croc, I think. And then probably try some of the full aquatics as well. They look really cool. We'll see what that biome and those mechanics are like. Thanks for jumping in. Buddy is snoozing away on his bed there. Just chilling is our bud. Let's make him just a touch bigger. There we go. Oh, the bud. Trust you've all had a wonderful Wednesday, or indeed Tuesday, wherever you are in the world. Howdy, LJ. How the bloody hell are you, mate? Let's get it. If anyone is looking to add me on Path of Titans, or indeed interested in purchasing the game, there's my ID. There is my refer a friend code. Oh, why is that in there with me? That's random. New character. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what the croc is called. We'll try that later. The hats looks really cool too. We'll have to give the hats a go at some point. The Kaifekia we're going to have to try. I mean, that's a Maori word for sure. Though being a Kiwi boy at heart. The Megalania also looks pretty cool. There's a player there, I think. Who's randomly able to interrupt us. We must be spawned in on the map here, selecting our dino. That's classic. It's a Suka Mimus, I'm pretty sure. How random. Oh, there he is. Sarcosuchus. Okay. Play female. So we got attack damage, armor, and swim stamina. Let's go a little bit of extra armor, I think. Not too fussed with the color pattern. We'll just go with the standard. Oops. That was not the right button to push. I've changed it to... I see, I changed it to herbivores for that top one. Yeah, it was a Suko that was there messing with our camera. Spino's another one we want to try as well. But let's try with the Sarco, I think. We'll add the Spino to the list. Okay, female. Armor. Character name. Sarah the Suko. The Sarco, sorry. Sarcosuchus. Sarah Sarcosuchus. Beautiful. We got Ellie the Allosaurus and Sarah Sarcosuchus. That's a mouthful. I like it. I'm a fan of alliteration. So we want to select the Sarco. There we go. We're only a baby, of course. Little bubba. Let's get into it. Oh, we could have chosen not to spawn in the tutorial cave, I think, and then we wouldn't have to run through this. I'll remember to do that next time. I think it just defaulted to what our spawn was last time. Quickly run through this. We're not slow. How's our stamina drain? Okay, stamina drain is certainly faster than it was for the Allo as a baby, which you would, I guess you would expect for a croc. It's not as bad as it is in the Isle, that's for sure. Skull emoji, welcome in. Oh, it's a baby. Just a wee tacker. Gee, what's our call sound like? This is more of a hiss than a roar. I like that you don't have to hold down the key to eat or drink. You just initiate the process and you just leave it there. It'll do it for you now. And then to break that, we just need to move. Little squeal. As an aquatic creature, okay, so this is new for us. You're able to swim and dive with ease. Dive to the bottom of the pool. Control, that's the same as the aisle. I imagine space is up. Yep. Click the chat button. Interaction button to pick up an item. Okay. He's as fast as Scales, boy. Is that what we want? A mushroom? I think so. Yep. Deliver. Tab C quests. Gotcha. We went through all this yesterday, chat. I'm just boosting through this. Oh yeah, looks like we've got a bunch of abilities to choose from. Armored tail, okay. Oh, we got all these passives. All right, we'll go through that when we're out of the cave. Press the button to use your ability. I need to apply it, right? So passive, so I guess we don't need to put it anywhere. We just need to put the head one on. Bite, medium damage, a death roll when biting a clamped target. Additionally, delatching all pounced creatures. Okay. So that should just be left click. Yep, beautiful. Joining a group. Gotcha. We did all that last night as well. Friends menu. We got a bunch of friends. Look at that. Hell yeah. Exit. Gotcha. We out. Let's ride. Is there a snake in this game, us Illinois Jones? Not as a playable, no. There are AI snakes, but there are also mods which we haven't explored yet. Apparently some servers have up to 100 different species. So in the base game, there's over 30, but I've heard pray tell of a promised land where there's 100. So there could very well be a modded snake. I'm just not too sure about it. But yeah, there is an AI snake. No, unless you're a juvenile, like a little baby, it's pretty easy to kill. I haven't had too many troubles with it. I imagine we're going to start on the coast somewhere. Yep, we sure have. Where are we? Okay, we're down south, Broken Tooth Canyon, right? So when we spawned yesterday as yellow, we were up here at Ripple Beach. We explored all of that. So we'll see what this is about. Find a waystone, find a home cave, and collect succulents. Okay. Well, the waystone and the home cave are going to be... Oh, wait. There's a waystone and a home cave in the water. That's handy. I imagine we can go to any home cave, right? We don't have to go to that one because that one would suit us better. But directly south is the waystone, so let's go and do that. Sink down in the water. Oh, the visibility is pretty incredible. Okay. You can see for a mile. Not quite sure what AI we might need to look out for out here in the ocean. Whether that's something we need to be concerned with. Now, where's our oxygen too? That's something we need to probably figure out. Okay, that pops up at the bottom of our health bar. You can see our little oxygen meter there. What's our sprint in the water? Yeah, it's not draining as fast as it does on the land with us running. That's good. How do we sit on the surface? That's probably doing it. Hell yeah. Here, lurking. Thank you, Powered, you legend. Thanks for dropping through, mate. Appreciate your lurk. We can swim backwards pretty quick. Jeez Louise. Just about as fast as going forwards, it looks like. Can we snap our bite underwater? Okay, we can. Beautiful. Doesn't look like it's taken stamina either. It's just on a cooldown. 2 seconds or 1 second cooldown. Not quite sure how we grab or drag or anything like that. We'll just have to explore all those mechanics as we go. Waystone, beautiful. Home cave. It looks like the home cave has switched as we've gotten closer to this next one. Oh, we've got plenty of oxygen. It's barely draining from what I can see. I think it's draining from the right. It's hard to tell. From the right to the middle, yeah, it is, but it's very slow. Plenty of oxygen to play with. So obviously an ambush predator. Sit around the rivers and lakes. Definitely keen to do a bit of that today. We'll get into that river system and go and explore up around the plains and things in the center of the map. Hope to attack some players from the depths. I see a bunch of little fish and stuff. I don't think it's huntable. I think that might just be a little, yeah, it's too small. Just a little flare for the biome. Not actually interactable. This the new Isle, Londo asks. It's not really the Isle other than dinos. It's more of an MMO kind of questing sort of game, but pretty fun, mate. Seen a lot of Isle streamers playing it of late, so I thought I'd give it a go myself. I'm enjoying it. Bit more casual than the Isle, Lonnie. But the Isle is still our home, that is for sure. How you traveling, my friend? How was your stream? Thank you for contributing to the Aussie Freeman documentary, Lonnie. Appreciate you, mate. Pretty quick underwater, really. I imagine there's perks and things we can take to make us faster too. Are they fins or is that rock? Oh no, it's trees. Okay. It looked like bloody shark fins, those little bits of wood sticking out. Doing good. 10 hours today. Hell yeah. Nice one, mate. W stream. Our vision out of the water isn't very good. I wonder how easy it is to hold our position in the water. Oh, is that going to be the precise movement, maybe? We do that. Okay, so you hold the precise movement key, which is default to X, and that's like the free look. So you maintain your position in the water without holding the free look. It goes towards where you're pointing. Oh, geez Louise, that's a big something. Oh, it's a sunfish. It's not a shark. Many sunfish. And there's something else in there, a manta ray, and then whatever that looking thing is. Is that a tuna, maybe? Oh yeah, one bite. Hell yeah. You just straight swallow it. Okay. Stingray. Okay, sunfish we might need to put down to eat, it looks like. Is there anything here we can sit on? No. All right, you're coming with us, sunfish. Oh, the waypoint's over there for the cave. There's some sandy bits there too. We'll go and plop this on the sandy shore. Now, can we drink salt water? I haven't seen our water meter pop up, so I imagine that salt water's fine. Like, we're just absorbing it as we're swimming, I assume. The manta ray says, LJ, it has wings. Okay. Stingray's floppy CD wiggling. Righto. I'll put this down now. There we go. We can just eat from it, I imagine. Oh, we can't eat it. Just says pick up. All right, let's check our character. We'll go abilities, and it should show us our metabolism here. Can eat meat and fish, moderate food drain. Okay, can eat meat and fish. Well, that's a fish, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Just had to be at the right spot. Just a little buggy. Your water meter is basically an O2 meter now, says Brennan. Okay, yep, copy that. I see the water meter's popped up now. We're out of the ocean. So looks like as long as we're in the water, we will just maintain our thirst. Pretty sure that's us full on food as well. Thank you, sunfish. Oh, we can jump too. That's pretty cute. Little crocky jumps. Hell yeah. Underwater home cave is pretty cool. Hell yeah. So we should now be able to do our character abilities. And we don't have to, these passives are all active is what it looks like to me. We don't have to select one of these. Armored tail, damage and status effects inflicted to your tail is dramatically reduced. Nictating membrane, gain the ability to dive underwater, increase your water mobility, see clearer when underwater during fog and during rainstorms. Also passively tracks the distance to the nearest fish within 100 meters. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't noticed that pop up. Dreadful presence, all nearby enemies replenish food and water 50% slower within 50 meters. Oh, that's a cool thing to have. So if they're sitting there at the edge of the water, like the edge of the river drinking, it's going to take them twice as long to fill up if you're within 50 meters of them, giving you a better opportunity to get out there and bite them. The indicator will display the closest grounded target, drinking or eating, affected by dreadful presence. Does not snack. So as long as we're within 50 meters, it's going to show us, display the closest target. That's cool too. Must be in water to use. Okay, that's a hell of a cool ability. I like that. Looks like a happy puppy jump. Biting time. While not moving in water, have greatly reduced hunger and thirst depletion. Slowly replenishes thirst over time while in the water. There you go. That's what that was doing. Aquatic critters, excluding alpha critters, will not attack you unless you are sprint swimming. Okay. So we can slowly meander past aquatic critters, and they're not going to auto aggro on us. Unlike on the land, everything wants to attack the Allosaurus. That'll be interesting, except excluding alpha critters. So only those very high tier AI are going to come for us. Everything else will leave us alone. That's nice to know. So insufficient growth for all of that. We do have another ability to apply here called clamp. This must be the drag one. Bite and hold onto enemies for as long as your stamina allows. Can move and drag them around. Immune to knockback while carrying another dinosaur. So that is our ability to grab them and drag them under the water, I assume. So we'll put that on our right click. Oh, we can't put it on our right click. Hold on. Then we put it there. Well, that's so weird. Why does it have to go there to go there? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. So our bite, hell yeah, and our clamp. Pretty straightforward. It'd be interesting to see particularly dreadful presence come into use when an nearby enemy replenish food and water 50% slower within 50 meters. Indicator will display the closest grounded target drinking or eating. That's cool. All right, I think that's us done for the home cave. Interact with home cave rock. All right, I think we've done that. We just have a look at this so I can do the tutorial. Thank you, thank you. Customize our cave, put down workbenches, I suppose. All right. Actually, one more thing I wanted to look at was the growth level. Is it under abilities? Here we go. Okay, so same. We start as above juvenile, get through adolescent, sub-adult, and then we're into the adult phase. Actually, let's check out status effects. Boost from growth, stamina increase, 20% increased stamina recovery. That must be a boost from eating that fish, it looks like, from the food we ate. Dr. Superfish, welcome in, mate. How you going? Not sure if you know, but unofficials are a lot better in this game. There are some where you can also grow passively, like in the Isle. You can also select your abilities whenever, not just in home caves. And there is no mix packing, and you won't get bullied by big groups. Yep, I'm across all that, Superfish. This is our 6th hour in the game, though. I'm just going to get my head around the map and a few mechanics, and then we'll find our way to some unofficial servers for sure. If you've got one that you play on regularly, chuck it into the suggestions channel on the Discord, and you might find me in there in the next few days. So that's all that done. We can exit out of there now. I just don't want to go through the whole process of learning a server's rules and Discord and all that crap until we are a bit more committed to Path of Titans. So today and tomorrow I'll just be playing on officials, trying out a few different species. And if we stick with it into next week, I'll be back on the Isle over the weekend. But if we get back into the into Path of Titans during the weekdays again next week, I'll probably look to explore some more of those custom servers. All right, what do we got? Kill 2 of the paleos and collect 5 turtle shells and 35 clams. Now, I assume they are only going to be along the shoreline, but I might be wrong. So let's swim towards the shoreline along the bottom, and we'll see if we can find any clams or turtle shells here, chat. Keep your eyes peeled. Dr. Superfish dropping the follow. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Dr. Superfish has become a legend. Oh, there's some clammy clams. I appreciate you, Dr. Superfish. Appreciate your honesty, mate, and welcome back. Oh yeah, there's a turtle shell too. Well, that's handy. We don't have to go to the stinky shore with all those other stinky dinos. We can do our questing around here. So if I want to swim, yeah, like that normally, that's going to hold my position. Beautiful. So we'll just get this first mission out of the way, and then what I want to do is find the river entrance here, this entrance to this river system, and we're going to get up into the inland. We did a bit of questing as our Allosaurus around the river and lake here, so I assume there's going to be other dinos doing the same. Also, this area is a really popular player zone, apparently. The something or other plains, they're called. Oh, maybe it's there, actually. I think it might be there, actually, is the player. It's like South Plains, apparently. So we're going to head through the river system. We can, looks like we can connect through the top there. So I think we'll explore this zone first and up to this lake. I forget the name of it now. Silkweed Lake or something or other. See if we can find some juveniles to bully and then head over to the plains area, and we'll just quest around and do a bit of exploring through the rivers. It should be pretty good. We'll knock this first one over though while we're in the zone. Don't expect the croc in this game to be as OP as the one on the Isle. Yeah, copy that. I've seen a couple of vids now. Looks a bit different for sure. It's the one by the crater, says Hussy. Welcome in, Canadian Hussy. How you going, mate? What do we got? A few more clams. The turtle shells is the hard one. Plenty of oxygen. Yeah, we got heaps of oxygen. We've been down here for minutes already. That's good. I learned my lesson from last night. I'm holding down Q to collect. Big difference in tapping it every time. Just a little less tedious picking up clams. Well, there's one. Hell yeah. A few more of them and we're done. All right, let's keep heading north, up towards the land. Hello, bud. What's up, mate? Toidles. Oh, he's quick. Eat underwater. Looks like we can. Hell yeah, that's handy. Can't do that on the Isle. Oh, really? You can hold it down? Well, there's 100 hours of me playing this game wrong. That's too funny. Somebody said that yesterday as well. Or Gestalt maybe said he got his first dino all the way to full grown before someone told him. So we're standing on the shoulders of giants here. The lessons learned by those that have come before us. Is that a turtle shell? It is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's one more we need. Oxygen's just hit half. We've been underwater this whole time. Pretty cool. This is the last one we need. Excellent. Just get up on the surface, recharge our oxygen. We'll check the map. I'll float to the surface there. No, we got to hold it down. Make sure we get up. Beautiful. Check the map. All right, so we got to head west quite a distance through all of these little islands, and then we'll turn right up that first river. I think this zone here is like some healing pools. That's also a spot a lot of dinos hang out in. Doesn't look like it's deep enough for us to get in there and do much other than be killed, I would suggest. So we'll wait for that, but we'll stick to the rivers. We'll head up along here and get our way all the way up to that lake. We'll do some missions along the way. As we discover zones, it's also going to give us a little bit of a growth boost just from the discovery of a new area. How many quests per little bar growth thing? Some quests give you much more than others, LJ. So that one there gave us maybe, I'm going to say a sixth or even less, maybe an eighth of that little section of that one section of the bar. So it's quite a few. Oh, I got him with one hit. Hell yeah. That's nice being able to eat underwater. How many to the one yellow bar? Yeah, copy that. It's kind of on par with growth in the Isle. Depends what you do. Yeah, it feels like it, actually. We were growing that Allosaurus for about 5 hours yesterday, and we're probably about halfway to fully growing, which I would expect when the Allosaurus gets released into the Isle. It's probably going to take about 10 hours or so to grow, so it's pretty close. There's a lot of ways you can boost your growth here. If you're grouped up, you get a growth boost bonus. If you're grouped up, also there's location bonuses where if you meet up with your group at a particular spot, you get extra boosts and things. So there are ways to speed it up. Kind of wish the camera would go back a little further. We can kind of do it with the precise swimming, but then we can't sprint. Yep, that's not a pic. That's a green screen 4K camera for our doggo buddy there, Dr. Superfish. I know where my bread's buttered, mate. You come for Path of Titans, you get hooked because of Anzac, and then you stay for Buddy, and that's okay. There's a chat box compared to Buddy. I think that's pretty good about there. Beautiful. Minor adjustments every time. Incremental improvements every single stream. Buddy's getting a little old, isn't he? He is. He's 12 now. Coming on to 13 at Christmas. He's probably got a good year or two left in him. Certainly started to notice the change. He, in years gone past, he would sprint to the park, sprint around the park, and then sprint home. Now he's kind of jogging to the park, walking around the park, and hobbling home. But he still loves it. You and me both, Dr. Superfish. Yes. I like that you can strafe and you're pretty much going the same speed, even backwards. That's nice movement. My God, Cora passed away last February at 14, says Dr. Superfish. Cocker Spaniel. 14 is a pretty good run, I think. And have you found your way to a replacement? Well, not a replacement, that's the wrong word to use. Have you found your way to an addition to the family, Dr. Superfish? That's what my mind is turning to already. Might be adding a puppy to our family here in the next year or two, I think. Get some good lessons out of the old boy before he passes on. Menace ticket, hello mate. We'll be back on the Isle on Saturday, my friend. Just playing Path of Titans here for the next couple of streams. That's interesting. It's like a whole log. That's cool. Tied up in the kelp. Someone's spamming adoptions. All right, we're about halfway. I guess we could go along the shoreline. You never know your luck. So right at the bottom, you'll see it pop up on the right-hand side, that bottom kind of bluey, grey looking bar. It's obscured by all those dino avatars, but it's opposite our stamina bar there. And then when we head up on land, it disappears. Were you running, boy? Tried to clamp then. Oh, that's fair enough, Dr. Superfish. You just managed to peek it, LJ. Geez, we're quick on the surface. I like the speed we've got. That feels nice. And as long as we're not sprinting, stamina recharges. You don't need to worry about like a floor, a bottom level of stamina to stay above. Yeah, that's a good point, LJ, for sure. That little wing looking thing, that's a burrow that we can dig up that'll give us one of these critters to kill. But it's not in a great spot for us up on the cliffside there. We're going to leave that one. It'll keep notifying us of those little burrows as we go. Just keeps highlighting the nearest one, I think. Can we eat bones? No, they're just to be picked up, it looks like. I had Suki from like 4 years old. She became mine when I moved out at 16. Passed when I was 21. That's a good effort, mate. Dragon, welcome in. How you going? Rocking, yeah, we're playing the what's it called? This, I forget. It begins with S. The, how do we see what we are? What's it called, chat? What's the croc called? Sheila Severa, welcome in. Welcome in, Sheila. How you going? Played with Sheila last night. Sarko Sukas, that's it. Thank you. Sheila dropping the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you, mate. I think this is the entrance. Yep, sure is. Never know your luck, so we'll slip under the water here. Now we can do this, right? It's pretty easy to see us with that with those yellow stripes. Had a good innings, says LJ. My mate had a huge tomcat thing and she wasn't that big, but always put him in his place. Hell yeah. Sarko Sukas, yep, that's it. Dog that survived for 19 years, says Unknown Kanji. That's a bloody good run. How you going, Kanji? Welcome back. A Path of Titans Dragon. Yeah, if you want to jump on again, for sure, Sheila. I'm just cruising the rivers. I probably don't want to be airlifted around the place today, though. If you want to play a gator along with us, or some other aquatic or semi-aquatic, that could be quite cool. The dark woods. Well, that might be a better place burrow, that one over there. It's kind of where we're heading to. The Gator Spino pack would cause havoc, says LJ. Sheila gonna join us in the Kaifeka. No, no dragons, unless you consider Dino's Dragon's dragon. There's a Megalania, which looks like a bloody dragon. Looks like a Komodo dragon. Oh, knocking the mouse about. Sorry about that. Right, I'm not quite sure how fast this thing's going to be, but it might be able to outpace us here. We're going to have to get a quick kill if we can. He was no joke. Pretty tough though, didn't take off too much. Just face tanked him. There's no tactic, there's no movement. Stand and deliver. There are dragons, says Dr. Superfish, on modded servers. A dragon and a griffin, interesting. Landino, let's go. Honey Badger, welcome in. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate. Put it this way, all day today while I was working away furiously and from home, my finger was hovered over play Path of Titans. I was just too busy, so I couldn't do it. I really was looking forward to getting back into it today, which is a great sign. What is that coming off us? Are we bleeding? Envenomed. Ah, that's from the thing. That's from the paleo when it bit us. We've become envenomed. Interesting. All right, that's going to wear off soon enough, but there's the effect. So I guess you can see if you're fighting a dino and it's spitting out green stuff, like it's bleeding, it's actually some sort of poison that it's got. Heck yes, is Honey Badger. Let's go. Just like a real Komodo. Exactly, LJ. Oh, it's another little fellow. Are we bigger than that little fellow? I mean, croc co-op, right? How do I change my thing? I need to go local. I'll go yo. Is that AI? It's kind of moving like it's not a player. Oh, he's murdering us. Run away! Oh, we're real slow. No! No! 'Cause, 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 We fucked around and found out, chat. Remember, this is not the Isle. You don't have to attack other crocs. But he wants to, says LJ. You know it. I did want to. All right, where's that spawned us? That's probably the only problem. It spawned us like back along the coast somewhere, right? Okay. The battle was not worth it, chat. It was for science, though. For science! Shit, we might be faster going this way, you know? Up the Ripple Beach and across to the lake. I don't much fancy our chances out on the land, though. All right, back to the first plant. We didn't lose too much. We've still got fairly good health, fairly good growth. Just lost progression towards our destination. That was all we lost. Skill issue? I don't know, Dr. Superfish. I was biting him as much as he was biting me for a moment there, I thought. We do go that way. We can at least discover some new zones, right? Ripple Beach and things. Yeah, let's go to the north. We'll go the other way. Oh, group invite. Oh, that's weird that we got to do the group each time you die. It'd be nice if that just remained. All right, to the north. So we spent a lot of our early growth last night as the Allosaurus playing around Ripple Beach. So we might catch a couple of small players there. If I can set my sprint to toggle, I'm sure I can. Primary, secondary, okay. Might be under gameplay, maybe. Oh yeah, toggle sprint, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's better. Cruise the shoreline. Rain 40k, welcome in. How is Path to Titans compared to the Isle? It's like comparing DayZ to Elden Ring. Very, very different games. Other than the dinosaurs, that's about where the similarities stop. It's not really a survival game at all. It's more of a MMO PvP questing game, whereas the Isle is very hardcore survival. I'm gonna say sim, but let's say semi-realism, just so we don't trigger anyone with that word simulation. Yeah, I think other than the dinosaurs, there's really little to compare them on, you know. They seem on the surface very similar, of course, and you always hear people making the comparison, but after 5-6 hours playing it now, I'll tell you now, they are completely different games. What I do love about Path to Titans is that it's better optimized, says Dr. Superfish. Yeah, it seems to run pretty well, that's for sure. It's nice to have 30 dinos to choose from. We haven't yet explored any custom servers. So apparently there's custom servers that are semi-realism where you get passive growth and things. You don't have to do the questing to grow. So we'll definitely check those out in time. Oh, vibrant underwater. Now for now we're just on officials, just exploring the species and the map and the mechanics and learning harsh lessons like dying to another gator before. Mandy, welcome in. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate, for sure, for sure. Ask me again after a few more streams, a few more hours. All right, points of interest. That's good. That's given us a growth boost just for being here. That was a successful plan. We've unlocked a few things too. A new ability available for purchase, Hyper Carnivore. We're pretty good for food though. The ocean provides. Don't think we're going to have a food issue at all. Obviously, water's no problem. That would be a cheeky little move. We spent a bunch of time at this little pond yesterday when we were growing. I might just slip in there and sit in that pond for a few minutes and we'll see what's about. You never know. So heard you can be an Anki in this is symbiotical. You can, you absolutely can. You also have an inventory and gear like in other MMOs. No, Rain, there's no gear, but you have a pretty extensive list of abilities that you can attach to yourself, like if you're playing some sort of sorceress or something in a mythical MMO, all sorts of keys you can set up. The questing part of it is the main comparison to MMO, for sure. Plenty of frogs to eat. So apparently, if something starts drinking here, this passive ability is going to give us some sort of indicator. Which one was it? Is it that one? No, that's not it. Dreadful Presence. All nearby enemies replenish food and water 50% slower within 50 meters. An indicator will display the closest grounded target drinking or eating. Affected by dreadful enemy affected by Dreadful Presence does not stack, must be in water to use. So I'm not sure if that's just going to come up on like our HUD here. Like the quest markers come up on our HUD and it's going to go, oh, there's something drinking. We'll just spend a few minutes here. I'm not going to spend all day sitting in the pond. Just thought we might get lucky and have a little juvenile something come running around here. I kind of wanted to see what the indicator would look like. Just give me 2 minutes though. I'll be back here shortly. Keep an eye out for me, chat. right. Where's your stamina? So that, if you can see the oxygen bar, it just appears next to the oxygen bar there on the bottom of the health bar. At least you can catch these ones, unlike the Isles, says LJ. Talking about the frogs. Agreed. I suppose it could be, Banks, if you had an understanding of how quickly you should be replenishing your food and water. But it's kind of slow generally. Let's give it another minute or two, because you never know. I'd rather starve than chase a damn bullfrog. I have 3 goes at getting the bullfrogs. On the 3rd try, if I don't get them, they live. Won't embarrass myself any further. It's a Sarco, Mandy. The Dino Circus isn't in Path of Titans. I think that there is a mod for it though, so custom servers probably have the dino. LJ's currently trying to do a saltwater PT. Good luck to you, sir. What's up, bud? You okay? Love Sarco's an arc, okay. Hell yeah. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He's jumping up on my bed. Time for sleep for Buddy. Let's get another frog before we exit. All right, we out. It was worth a look. We knocked off a quest doing that, at least. Killing those frogs. A little bit of extra growth. Y'all needed more flyers. I'm excited to fly in this game. Yeah, there's a bunch of flyers to choose from in here. Something we'll definitely explore in time as well. The hats and whatnot. My nest is fully built, so wait a bit for me to land egg for you. Okay, copy that, Sheila. Hell yeah. We've got a quest to just kill 2 medium fish, so I think we can just do that anywhere. Bleached corals. Meet up with group members at bleached corals. Okay, we'll leave that. Head up along Ripple Beach proper. Keep an eye for 2 medium fish. I reckon that's got to count as a medium fish, right? Does that count as 1? It didn't. Maybe that's a big fish. Is catch different to kill? Question mark. Do we have to like clamp them or something? Not AI fish. Okay, that's players we got to kill. Okay. Well, good luck on that one. We haven't seen another player. Oh, we did see that one croc who we took on and killed us. I think that was a big fish, says Dr. Superfish. You should know Dr. Superfish. Yeah, copy that, Banks. Why don't you take note of my referral code, mate? And when you purchase the game, use my referral code. I would very much appreciate that. Nah, it's murder, says Hussey, and that was a big fish. Okay, copy that. Found medium fish more in rivers, all right. Looks like we're coming up to where the rippling starts. Yep, Ripple Beach. Hell yeah. Don't see anything moving around out there. I appreciate you, Banks. Trout, pike, catfish, and stingray are counted as medium. Should see some stingrays around here somewhere. Getting for the Xbox, says Banks. Okay. Yes, cross-play enabled, so even if you buy it on console, we can still play together, which is pretty cool. One you killed looked like a coelacanth. I butchered that, but there you go. Coelacanth. Pickled, welcome in, brother. I just hit multiplayer matchmaking, so it's just put us in a server. I'm not quite sure which one, but one of the officials. I think you can join through friends is how you get into the same server instance. Now I'll need more AI like this. Lol, it's like Ark says Banks. Yeah, there seems to be AI everywhere. As I said, it's very much not the Isle in that regard. They shouldn't, the survivor tag is not really applicable to this game. Water and food are both pretty incredibly easy to get. It was the stingray before, I assume so, LJ. Might not have been though. I haven't seen another type yet. For some reason, for the longest time, I thought it was a pay monthly game. Why I haven't gotten it, says Banks. Pay for access? Imagine the Path of Titans Battle Pass, ladies and gentlemen. The issue is the one who made the Isle and its AI work is the one that made this game. Somehow the Isle has never managed to correct AI since. I wish they would, considering starving to death means complete reset. It is a bit rough out there on the Isle for sure, but I love it. I'm here for it. I used to play DayZ on official, okay? Which is a pretty poisonous existence, and I absolutely loved it. So difficulty and hardcore survival doesn't bother me. I don't mind dying and losing it all. That's just the start of another adventure. But I can tell, and I know for sure that it's not for everyone, and that's why Path of Titans is also popular. Just a lot more casual than DayZ. Adoption, let's go. You have been adopted. That's what I did to join you, says Sheila. Just join through the friends list and it'll bring you to the same server as me, it sounds like. They've increased the AI, says Canadian Hussey. It wasn't this much before. Okay. It seems to be getting pretty constant updates from the community pages I've been looking at. Which is certainly more you can say than you can say for the poor old Isle. The map is gorgeous, says Banks. It is a pretty nice map. Lots of really diverse biomes. I mean, the fact that they've got all this underwater stuff is pretty incredible. Well, blink and you miss it. That's the end of Ripple Beach. Oh, that's where the nest is. It's not far away. Hell yeah. So cute, says Mandy. What part of it was so cute? The adoption. You need to sleep. Oh, do we have to? I can't just accept it. All right. It's going the same way we're going, so that's okay. We'll pull up and get adopted here. So we need to go H to rest. And then we go H again to sleep. Nest teleport, yes. I think it's going to trigger in 10 seconds. That's that little egg thing that's counting down, I believe. Hell yeah. Vocal. Whoa, look at that jump. That's incredible. We can't jump like you, Mom. That's awesome. Let's do our best impression. No, we stop at the surface. All right, we're going to continue our little trip here. So we're going to head up and around. Then we're going to try and skip over a land journey and get down into that lake. Oh, actually, there is a river along the top. Maybe we head through this river zone. That kind of takes us to where we want to be, which is those plains there. What's our... Okay, we're still looking for medium fish. We've got all the collection stuff at Ripple Beach. That's okay. Not going to bother with that. Let's see what this is. That's kind of a medium looking fish, isn't it? Did that count? No, it didn't count. Dang you. Well, it's a meal anyway. You murdered a couple of these a half hour ago, didn't you, says Dr. Superfish? Yeah, we did the AI ones earlier. They were just a different species, but very similar. Not Dream Girl's got flippers here. Those were little, they've got little hooves, those ones we killed, the little AIs. It's called a kaifeka, which is a Maori word, I'm sure of it. I've never heard of them. Most terrifying thing as a bird player was having them jump at you and snatch you. Says Hussey, jumping up out of the water, that would be incredible. Grab a bird out of the air. View group chat, okay. You can eat through nest and drink. Okay, that's handy. I think stingrays are the ocean ones, Canadian Hussey says. Dino knowledge on point from Mandy, let's go. All right. Continue. The Great Migration. At least we can hear it coming. Yo, that's crazy. Entering Hoodoo Expanse. Okay. That's a name. Hoodoo Expanse. Suppose we should be keeping an eye out for medium fish here. What is that? A log, maybe. Big, whatever it is. Yeet! What a leap! Skills. Oh, what was that little splash? Oh, it was just a little splash, was it? Wasn't something splashing? Oh, it could have been, actually. That butterfly is now swimming underwater. That's what it was. Amphibious butterfly. All right, we got a little bit of growth then, just from a discovery again. Discovered Volcano Bay. So that says that told us it gave us 1% growth. So we'd have to do 100 of those, I assume. Get all the way up. That's an idea of how many quests you've got to do. So average that out to some quests doing a bit more and some doing a bit less. It's probably like 50 quests to get full grown, I'd say. Probably a pretty good guesstimate. Just check the map, make sure we're heading the right way. We are. Volcano Bay. We'll continue down this river here. Rare to you, Tesla. Welcome in, brother. Rare. I mean, going up for exploring XP is here is dangerous. I'm here for dangerous. I kind of want to get to where some players are. Because I want to get through the center here and then down into the river system in the middle. And if we go up, we're just getting further away from that. Let's risk it. We're bigger than we were before we died earlier to that other croc. It looks like everyone that spawns is going to spawn in the same place as a fresh spawn along that sort of southeastern coast. The further we explore, essentially, the bigger the dinos are that we're going to come up against and across. Point of interest, burned forest. Yeah, there she is, the burnt forest, looking particularly burnt. You can see better underwater than above it, just about. Could this be the 2 medium fish we need? Lungfish? Nope, doesn't count. Dang it. I'm gonna try and grab one with this other attack that we've got. Oh no, it doesn't actually grab him. It's still just kind of a bite. That the same? Yep, that's the same. Okay. All right, we'll get a meal out of you anyway. Thank you, lungfish. Nom nom nom. Those are AI fish, says not Dream Girl. You need the critter fish that are taken out in one bite. Okay. So AI fish and critter fish, there's a distinction. That's crazy, the height of that jump. Jeez, it's nice not knowing the map and exploring all these new regions. Traveling a river and you're not sure what's around the next corner. I bloody just know the isle like the back of my hand now. So many hours in the game. The journey of discovery is a nice one. Another POI, beautiful. Nothing obviously swimming around for us to go and munch on. Could be something over there. Is that just reeds in the water? Yeah, just reeds in the water. Check the map. Yep, we want to turn into this little eddy and then down to the south. Morning all, welcome in Twisted. How you going, brother? pretty sweet. Jungly river. Oh, well, there's an obstruction to our progress. Dang it. Looks like there's a path around. Can you not make that? Not Dream Girl? I don't imagine you can. Let's check the map. Okay, I see. Yeah, there is a barrier there, right? Didn't see that. Didn't zoom in on it. Because we want to get down here ideally and explore the rest of this river back towards the lake there. What is the Triceratops icon on your screen? So that is a little social boost that we're getting because we're in our family group and we're near them. Increased growth rate when you're near a family member. Little buff. It's a long way around otherwise. Oh, that's something making a noise. Where's the little AI dino? Munchy Munchy. Dr. Superfish dropping the sub. Sorry, Twisted Veteran coming through with a gifted to Dr. Superfish. Hell yeah, mate. Thank you, Twisted. Bloody legend. Appreciate you. Oh, snap from Tesla. Oh, snap. Thank you so much for the gifted, mate. You bloody ledge. Total of 30 gifted to the community. Let's go. Appreciate you. Oh, that's a trout. That's going to count, right? Yes, the trout did count. Hell yeah. Bit of nighttime hunting in the swamp. Just a couple of 30. Just don't tell the wife, eh, Twisted? Oh, there's something making noise. Was that the AI squealing at us, maybe? It's like a sand shark. Sawtooth. Doesn't count. Oncropterisis or something it's called. Oh yeah, he made us bleed from our little nostrils. Is that another gator? Get back here. Goniophilus. Yeah, the sawfish's beak, you would say, I guess. Absolutely, LJ. Pretty brutal weapon. Sounds like something's walking over there. If we can hear it walking, though, it's probably too big for us to deal with. Let's be honest. I grew up in the Bay of Plenty, which on a clear day you can see White Island, which a few years ago erupted on those poor tourists that were there. But there's a lot of obsidian around where I grew up from White Island. It's a very active volcano area. I think that one will count too, will it? No, it didn't. What about that one? Arapaima? No, that didn't count either. What's that? Oh, that's the other fish we killed earlier, right? I think we're going to do it, though. We're going to go over the waterfall here. Unfortunately for not Dream Girl. One more fish to get. We'll get that on the river on the other side, hopefully. Assuming we can get up here. Sammy Bear, welcome in. How you going, mate? Yeah, it's going well, going well. Always a good time around here. A mate of mine lived in Murupapa for a while. Hell yeah. The Birch Woods. Someone was saying this was their favorite zone. Might have been Eben yesterday, talking about the Birch Woods. Immediately slip in and look for some competition. You'd just be able to jump up that waterfall, wouldn't you, Dream Girl? Did what every Kiwi does when he came to Oz, went to bloody Brisbane first. I admit I moved to the Gold Coast, mate, when I first moved over. I had family there, okay? I would have gone anywhere in the country that they were. Pumping those legs. You really move. And stamina to burn when you're swimming. No other crocs in residence. Looking clear. Don't even see. Oh, there's a couple of small fish in here. Where are we now? Okay, that's the plains area. Let's cut back. We're going to go south here. I want to get up into this little lake. We did a lot of our questing yesterday around that little lake. We're hoping we can bump into a few doing the same. So we want to go this way. That's up. Okay, we're going to have to get around. Let's try and get around this side. Looking for tiger nuts randomly as well. If anyone sees anything that looks like a tiger nut. I'd imagine we want to get caught out here at all. Make sure we make this a quick trip. Got to find the tiger first, says Pentagon. 100%. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think so, LJ. Not Dream Girl. Doesn't look like they were able to get up here. That's an immediate obstruction. We got to get around again. Okay. Get up on this side again. Treated us okay the first time around. Get our wiggle on. There's a fire. Oh no, it wasn't a fire. It was him coming up out of the ground. This is looking less and less like a way around to the river. Oh, we might be in luck. Is that water down there too? No. Stretches out to the plains. Looked like water in the moonlight. So imagine as we grow bigger, our stamina bar is going to be less effective because we seem to have just acres of stamina as a young'un. Which is nice, not gonna lie. Point of interest discovered. New skin available for purchase. Oh, this is a much more serious affair out here. Gonna have to be a little careful, I think. Surely we can find a medium fish in here somewhere. Oh, what's that? Arowana? Did that count? No, that didn't count either. Cute little cave. What's that red dot over there? Oh, is that something drinking? I think it is. I think that's the symbol of something drinking. No, it's not. There's nothing there. That's the symbol of something else. Okay, it's like a little pool. Restore water at Titan's Pass by delivering clam cluster, fish, and salt rocks. Okay. Seem to be alone in here. Oh no, we're not alone. There's a gator. I think that's got to be an AI gator, right? That's the third one of them we've seen that swims along like that with this little mouth open. Yeah, it's got to be. If that was the player, they'd be turning around and flicking around and doing weird and wonderful things. All right, so it's just AI Gator. He seems pretty passive to us. Let's see what we can do so far as these clams go. No, that's the same arowana, not a medium fish. There's another little gator. They're just chilling with us. Yep, scared of us if anything. Hell yeah. So we got to deliver these, so we pick that up. There's a bunch of fish in there now. Cool, cool. It's a quest. Yeah, copy that, Superfish. Deliver. Does it tell us how many? Just says replenish. Okay. I didn't notice if that put it up a percentage. Let's just keep doing that. Like, give it a couple more. See if we can progress it. Medium fish. That is the medium fishiest looking fish I've ever seen. Trout. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. 46% says meat pack. Yeah, I was just wondering how much it increased it by. Like, is this going to take forever? Let's see. Let's hope it gives us like 4 or 5%. If it gives us 1%, we're going to continue on our merry way, and the water here can wait. So we're at 46. Oh no, it's at the top. The restore waystone at central waystone. No, it's up. What? What is that? That looked like it put a percent into the top bar, didn't it? The central waystone. And did nothing on the bottom one? I'm not tripping, am I? Let's try that again. Third time's a charm, chat. Now watch very carefully, okay? Because that confused me. Deliver. Oh, it's just giving us a little bit each time, it looks like. Replenish Titan Pass, restore water, Titan claim plus fish and rocks. All right, we're leaving that. That doesn't appear to be increasing at all. We have a mission. And we are to continue on our mission. So straight south and follow the river around. Gotcha. Medium fish is done. Do we have another kill? Hunt herbivores. Okay, that has to be a player when it says it like that. Herbivore, carnivore. So that one's probably going to sit there for a while until we get very lucky. Okay. How do I turn around on him? Oh, geez. We're in trouble, chat. Alpha Croc is going to end us here. Damn it. So that was a critter. That one was AI. It was an alpha version of the critter. And I just couldn't get my turn working. We kept turning and running away from him instead of going towards him. Yeah, I was using the precision button then, LJ, and it didn't quite work for me. It kept us running in the same direction there. That's a weird one. We're going to have to get used to that. And we go again. Oh, back on the nest. That's handy. Eat from the nest, drink from the nest. So this becomes our spawn point. That's not terrible. But we're a little ways away from where we want to be. So let's do a land migration this time. We're going to head across the Hoodoo Expanse, over the salt flats and into that lake. And we didn't lose too much growth then either. It wasn't really much of a loss. Once again, more just the progress around the map that we're losing. Group invite, beautiful. We're not going to be able to get up the cliffs. I'm sure there's a little road here somewhere. Oh yeah, maybe in there we can just get through. No, no discount, LJ. Kill 3 Platyhystrix. Okay, there's a burrow just here. We can start that. We're only a handful of quests away from getting through our juvenile growth stage here. No interaction available. Does that mean one's just come out of it? All right, you get to live this day wherever you are. Looks like there's a pond ahead, so we'll go via the pond. Our water isn't dropping too badly, though. We got stamina for days, as I said, compared to the Isle, anyway. Where's the water? Oh, yeah, here it is. You could put a full-grown one of us in here, that's for sure. Oh, I hear something screaming in the distance. Sounds like it might be flying, could be a hat. Well, we gotta go that way for science. There's a little flyer up top there. There's a raptor down there messing with a Suko, it looks like. We're going to want to stay clear of all of that business, that's for sure. Lucky we low to the ground, nice and stealthy. Yeah, thank you, LJ. It'll unlock some skins and things, mate. What the fuck is making that noise? Please and thank you, stay over there. Oh. That was something giant. Oh my lord, it's a menage down there. There's a couple of megalomanias, 3 of them having a go at this big thing that's coming towards us, whatever that is. We're definitely running back to the pond here, chat. There's much more players around here than I thought there might be. We might even get a little lucky snap at a bird that comes to land for a drink. Let's spend a few minutes in here, and hopefully that fight dies down, and we can find our way to sneak around. Oh, that's gonna be careful about that. There's a raptor there. All right, 3 bites to the face didn't kill him. He's hurt though. Just gonna read our little combat ability here. What does this one actually do that's different? Bite and hold onto enemies. See, that didn't do that for us at all. Move and drag them around, immune to knockback. I assume we have to hold it down. Hold down, right click, right? Maybe we're just not big enough. Or maybe it just doesn't work against AI, because that's how we tried it earlier against AI, and it didn't do anything. We'll try it on the next opportunity we get, if we get another one. did see 2 types of bird on this before, or no? There's more than 2, LJ. I think there's certainly 3, maybe even 4 or 5, I think. The biggest is the hats, which is a quetz type. And then there's certainly the little one with the knob on its tail that you can hear flying around above us. Can't see. And then there's one really weird looking one that's got like a knife for a face. A butcher's knife for a face, it looks like. I want it more again. There's something we haven't tried yet. The flight characteristics, we'll do that in the next couple of days as well. Start growing the hats. Well, bird's even more fun from a PT maze, is LJ. But there's every chance that raptor and that little bird are working together in a group. Let's check our map again. All right, we can get along the south edge. That's actually a probably better route for us to take. Skirt around the south head of the lake's edge. We'll have to try our grab on the next pond. Full stamina, let's just burn it. Get a bit away from all of this. Oh, this is the insect collection, I think. Oh yeah, we might be able to knock over a quest here sneakily. Hell yeah. The Anteater quest. What's been your favorite dino to play so far? Symbiotical, I've only played 2. Played the Allo, which by all reports is in a pretty bad state. Few people I talked to today said the Allosaurus, when it got released, is one of the first dinos in the game and hasn't had an update since, and there's been a bit of power creep. A lot of the other dinos have much more abilities and are a bit better to use, so the Allosaurus we're going to park, and then this is literally the second dino we've played. I've forgotten it again, the Sarasukian or something? Sakasukian? The Croc. Just keep it simple, stupid. The Croc, okay? There we go. We are very much out of our element here, as you might imagine. The very rare desert croc. Not just land croc, desert croc. Are they succulents? No. Like the big selection to choose from since Symbiotical. Yeah, there's 30 plus in the base game, and apparently some custom servers have over 100. Again, we'll explore all that stuff in time. Just getting through the basics here. Oh, there's a death match going on out there. It's a T-Rex or 2 getting hammered by whatever that thing is. That a Spino? Or some other type of Spino with the feathered arms? That is ruining those T-Rexes. I don't want to go too far out here. Beautiful. Back to the cover of the cliffs. Just about out of stamina. We'll just start walking for a little bit here. But the Megalania is pretty strong. Okay. Sarko. That's it, Mandy. We'll just call it Sarko. Sarko Sukian. Does that work? I like the Sukian call.
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's sleeping.
No, he's literally sleeping. Curled up on my bed behind me. Oh shit. That's something we don't want to see. Oh no, it's an AI, I think. Why can we not turn? GG, whatever you are. Another alpha critter murdered us. Obviously just not designed to fight on the land, it seems. Balon Hamill, welcome in. Have a look at my stream name, Balon Hamill, over on YouTube. Certainly have played the Isle, mate. That's where I've come from to discover this game. All right, Overland is dangerous. And full of danger, full of predators and danger. We got to like there too. We were pretty close. All the salt flats is being triggered as a high population zone right now. We didn't run into that little Herbie there. We would have been okay. It looks like now that I'm looking closer at the map, it's cliffside all the way around. So that is one little section you can get through. So we might be able to sneak up those rocks and down there, because this way south is a bit of a false economy. It looks like you can get through here, but we probably can't until you get all the way down to there. So we're going to do the same. We'll cross over here, I think. We'll hit that little pond. Then we'll head around the southern edge and just try and sneak our way along the cliff and to the lake. Third time's a charm, chat. Again, we didn't appear to lose much growth there. I think maybe because we're still a juvie, we don't actually lose any growth when we die until we hit the next level, possibly. Come on, mate. You need to make it this time. Thank you, Peach. Appreciate your kind words of encouragement. See, let's do a channel points prediction. You've seen how rough that can be, chat, but we've got a plan, okay? Do we make it to the lake? So, channel point prediction. This is just between chat. Put any points you like in, and you stand to win the points off the opposing team, the yes camp or the no camp. We'll put that up for a couple of minutes. Put your channel points in there. You stand to lose an absolute smack of channel points if you pick the right prediction, assuming we get a few players. So, as always, I would like to call for some faith, please, chat. We are all much better prepared for this journey. We understand the risks. We know the perils and the danger. Oh, Jesus! Speaking of perils and danger. Ooh, Mixosaurus was coming for our booty. You got this, bro. Thank you, Pickled. Barely made it out of the water. That would have been a sad end to our journey. Sad end to the prediction. Predictions running for about another minute, chat. Put your points in towards it. We've had a whopping 11,000 channel points put in there already. It's about an even split between yes and no. We've got ads starting in a minute as well. So if you want to get into the channel point prediction, jump on there now before those ads kick in. Thank you all for sticking through the ads. Those of you that do. Obviously, I thank all of you Nitro users and subscribers as well. Don't have to put up with the stinky ads. It certainly does support me, so I appreciate you sitting through those. Sammy coming in with the raid. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Sammy. Welcome in, Raiders. Get down. Shout out for Sammy Bear. Excellent. Always a good time over at Sammy's channel. Make sure you jump over and show some love back from my way. Chuck a follow over there to Sammy. Brady Baby has become a legend. Hell yeah, Brady Baby. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Welcome in. If you're not sure where you found yourself, Raiders, I'm Anzac Ace. Right here is Melbourne, Australia. Normally in that corner you would see Buddy the dog, but Buddy is fast asleep on my bed. And unlike a previously very popular streamer, I do not shock my dog to keep him sitting in place. That's all I'm going to say about that. Too good. Much love from Lonnie and I. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, mate. You legend. Buddy's in talks to renew his contract, says Pentagon. No, he is spoiled, Pentagon. He is happy with his spot, I can assure you. I actually feel like we're more maneuverable without using the thing. Just do a little experiment here. Because fighting on land is something that we gotta... kind of not, I suppose. Will it turn if we're just using mouse? Very slowly. Okay, it's just something we've got to be really careful of, obviously. Fighting on the land. I like that we can go backwards. That's pretty cool. And you can sprint backwards too. I'm not quite sure where we're gaining the propulsion from, chat. Maybe, you know, we've really been working out our cloaca. It's a bit of jet propulsion. As we squeeze out some water. What is that? There's some rather large claws and some wings just sitting there. Doesn't look like we can interact with them. It's a nest maybe of some sort. Yeah, maybe someone's got a nest there and that's what their nest looks like. All right, let's get a move on. Banking some doggo scritches for later. Okay, copy that, Penta. Appreciate you, mate. If he finds his way out of bed, I'll scritch him for you. And I'll do so regardless. Kebabs keeps Buddy obedient, says Part-Time Ninja. Accurate. I can see you've hung out here a bit, Part-Time Ninja. I did go there, Tumbled. Just touched on it, you know? Some of the memes are pretty funny. Didn't count. Oh, it's changed type now. Okay, it's changed to the Didal Photon. Up the water. Oh, I need to top up actually, LJ. Let me find a little bush here. We'll just sit there for a sec. I'm going to top up my water. Be back here in a minute. Peachy says he had to pick no on the votes. Did you just, Peach? Let's have a look at that. Where did it end up? How many of you had faith? %70 with faith. Let's go. 26,000 channel points on yes. 12,000 channel points on no. You can see why you put your money on no as a betting man. Lessigo Magquarella. Lessigo, hello to you over on YouTube, mate. Welcome in. Oh, you missed out. You just missed out, Powered. We'll run another one, don't you worry. Actually, can one of my mods trigger a battle royale for us, please, in chat? There's plenty of dinos on screen. Let's get a battle royale going. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. That Hats has murdered something out there. We're so close to the lake, I can see it on the mini-map, but we are not home yet, chat. If that Hats decides so, we are going to die. Doesn't look too concerned with us. It's going the other way. I hear something else clomping along. Oh, something big and clomping along, going up to that body there. Where are we to this exit? Okay, we're getting close. It's just around this next corner. The final boss awaits. Let's just hope they're too busy fighting each other, right? This is about our best chance. When they're all distracted. Go for it. Go, go, go. Oh, there's something big in the little valley we're going into. Run, waddle, slide. Oh my god, it's massive, whatever the hell that is. The final boss, truly. No way Streamlabs won the battle. No way. Where do you download Path of Titans? Ask Leslie go. It's on their own. It's on their own launcher. I think it's called Alderion or Alderion or something. We're nearly there. Run for it. That thing is giant. Oh, that's another croc. This is bad. Oh, he actually didn't seem too concerned with us. But let's not hang out at this side of the lake with Big Boy there. Coming for us, Fatty? No, Fatty's not coming for us. Slipping around in my seat as I'm just strafing back and forth. Oh, look at that, we're going backwards. Close your eyes and don't look back. Just swim, damn it, man. Swim. Big Quill Lake, that's what it is. So we were messing around down here when we were our little baby self. I think we'll head down there now. What the hell was that? That was a very loud grumble from something. Collect 25 lakeweed is our current objective. We can get that on the edge of the water up ahead, I think. Pay out the debt. Are you right? We made it. Absolutely. Thank you for those with faith. Actually, can you as a mod do that, Peachy? Oh, no, maybe you can't because you participated. That's right. I can do that. Choose prediction outcome. Did we make it? Yes, we can. Hell yeah. 13,000 channel point changing hands. Let's go. Even 6. Welcome in, brother. Hey, traveling. Finally converted to the better game. I'm not converted. The Isle is still my home, even 6, but I am enjoying this, yes. That's the lakeweed there, is it? I think that's the lakeweed. Oh yeah, beautiful. We're yet to try any custom servers yet, even 6, just playing on official. This is only our second dino. Just trying a few different species, tried a few different biomes and play styles, see how it all compares. No lakeweed on this side of the lake. Just a desert. Official growth times are crazy long, says even 6. We were on an allo yesterday for 5 hours and got about halfway. So it's kind of similar to the Isle. I would expect the allo to probably take 10, 11, 12 on the Isle. There's no lakeweed over here. I guess we just hope that that giant croc's friendly, right? We go and check out what's what. Surely we're not big enough to even be a threat to him. Man, it is popping off over there, chat. Look at them all. T-Rex, little Dibble, a couple of crocs. Here we are collecting our lakeweed. Oh, the T-Rex is carrying someone up the hill. What is happening over there? There's a bunch of crocs diving in and out after them, it looks like. Hell yeah. Look at this beast. Don't mind me, I'm just collecting my lakeweed. I'm no threat to you. One more, beautiful. That'll take us up to the growth stage too. That's handy. They all seem to be focusing on the land critters. Hell yeah. Oh, another big boy coming. Quick bite to eat. Oh, they look like they might be attacking each other. No, just maneuvering for position. Who tried to dual Streamlabs? Howard tried to dual Streamlabs. That's funny. It looks like it's just land creatures versus aquatic creatures here. Even the Megalomania was jumping in there. Oh no, they're biting each other, that's for sure. Not happy. All right, we're off on an adventure. We're not going to be able to do much to intervene in any of that combat. We're only going to leave ourselves open for a stray ass kicking. Alright, so top of the lake, pretty busy, understood. Let's explore down the lake. We want to try and find some juveniles we can bully, ideally. Oh, something flying over the top. What's the next mission? Branches? No, we don't really want to do that. All sorts of duels happening there in stream avatars. Go hard, you lot. Brutal combat. How many branches do we need? 20. I mean, I guess if we see a pile of branches on the shoreline, we'll do it. Peachy out there eating good. Nom nom nom. Nope, we've taken a wrong turn. Hey, where's the river? Oh yeah, there. It's the little bit of a waterfall or something we got across. The journey continues. If you type exclamation currency, it will show you how much avatar coins you've got in your balance. Oh, there's a bloody awesome looking trike. High five. Find location, Green Valley. I think we're heading that way, aren't we? Green Hills. Well, Green Valley must be up there. Oh no, it's the location all the way out there. Blue. Oh, it's there actually. No, we're not getting to that. That's a no. The miss crit combo is pretty bloody bad, isn't it? You miss them and then they crit you back. It is just GG at that point. I think you can do it from a link. Let me have a quick look. Let me have a quick look. I'll see if I can post a link for you, Powered. Just give me a sec here, chat. I'll just check my commands. I think I put one in there, but I can't remember. I'll just be a sec. No, maybe I haven't. Nope, I haven't. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a trout. Arowana, same diff. It's lunch. Can we collect sticks from the bottom? No, that is like logs or something. Yep, different. Not the branches we're looking for. Couple of quick snacky roos. All right, so that is a river going north. Okay, this is the one we want to take actually, because we want to get around to here. This is the other main area of combat. Lots of players should be there, so I think we're best going this way. It looks like a few land crossings, so that's okay. We'll navigate those. Nothing immediately here wanting to kill us. Beautiful. Thank you for the lurk, Penta. Appreciate you, mate. Let me download my hacks first. Let's go. Exclamation bite, maybe. It's an interestingly placed scallops. Clams. Okay, okay. Looks like we can get that way or that way. But we can't do either on foot. We might be getting blocked out here without doing a bit of a wider travel on land. That's okay. We've come out of our juvenile stage now. As you can see, we are currently in the adolescent stage. Let's go. Got anything? Oh, we have got a few things unlocked. Okay. We might need to find a home cave here and do some upgrading. Where do we see the balance? Oh, there we go. We've got plenty of, what are they called, marks to spend. We should be able to get a few upgrades. So where's the nearest home cave on our little journey here? Oh, there's one just behind us, actually. That's probably worth it. We'll shoot back to that home cave. Looks like it should be a pretty straight shot up out of the river. And we'll get some new abilities, make us a bit more powerful. I should be Barney on phone. Imagine me as a ferocious pink Spino. Copy that. You're Barney that identifies as a Spino. Understood. Battle Royale is starting. Good luck to all participants. Just make sure we beat Streamlabs, okay? It's like a salamander, this thing. That's cool. Hell yeah. The missing link. Attack Streamlabs. Directly attack Streamlabs. Well played. What do we got left? Pickled left. Hard to tell on this other screen. Sammy too. Pickle and Sammy. Pickle the winner. The Spino takes it. Get on you, Pickled. Oh, this is our exit, chat. We go this way, maybe. It looks like, maybe, possibly. Oh yeah. Into the home cave. So we go tab here. We go, oh, not Dream Girl. I'm not sure what I accepted there. Home cave invite. Okay. Let's go to character though. We'll get this ability sorted. So we've got our grab that hasn't really been working for us at all. We haven't given it too much of a go. So what else do we got here? Sensors. All right. Strong jaws increases clamps death roll damage. Okay. Patient lurking. 50% oxygen recovery, 50% decreased drain, and 20% increased damage while underwater. And then caked on, mud effects will persist 24 times longer when wet. Okay, we haven't triggered any mud effects at all. Let's go patient lurking. 800, geez, that ain't cheap. That ain't cheap. Oh, then we got to apply it there. Yep, beautiful. And we got something for legs here too. Mud slide while covered in mud. Dash forward for at least 4 seconds. Again, we haven't got the mud thing yet once. Sliding downhill increases speed. Sliding uphill reduces speed and may end the slide early. Duration scales with mud amount and ends when you run out. So we'll have to play around with one of those mud piles and figure all that out here. Carrying a dino while sliding will increase your mud depletion rate. There you go. You now enter my home cave, so go to the rock and enter friend home cave. Okay, I'm happy where I am though, Sheila. I don't want to travel anywhere. This is the river I want to be in. Brace legs is the last one, is it? Oh no, gated dash. Activate for a quick forward boost of speed. Can be used on land or in water. All right, that'll be handy. And then the last one, braced legs. Ignore uphill movement decrease. Increase speed when moving downhill by 10% and reduce fall damage. I think we'll take the gated dash. The gated dash. We'll put that on slot 1 for the gated dash. And we've got a couple more head ones here. Swerve. A bite that rapidly turns to face behind you. That could be incredibly handy for me. Yeah, terrible movement. Change direction. Deals 35% increased damage if on land. That sounds like it's the winner for us. Drains oxygen and stamina from target and deals low damage. Must be in water to use. That is the asphyxiating snacks. Asphyxiating snap. Say that 10 times quickly. Got enough for that? We don't. We don't have enough to unlock the swerve. Dang it, that's the first one we should have done. That's okay. We'll save up for that. So we've got this increased O2 and increased damage while underwater and the speed dash, which is now on number 1. We will exit. What did I miss? Asked Twisted. Are you dead yet? You don't really die in this game, Twisted. We've died a couple of times, but it only takes a little bit of growth off you. Actually, you know that. You were playing this the other day, weren't you, with us yesterday? So we have died a couple of times, but that's fine. Onward. If I said that 10 times quick, I'd be smelling toast for sure. Oh, that's a sentence, LJ. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I want to go back that way. Doesn't teleport you from across the map as you're in your home cave. So like inviting a friend over to your home so you can enter my own cave. You can still edit your abilities just for fun. Okay, so it's just like enters the instance that you're in, but then when I exit the cave, it would take me back here. You can just hang out with your friends in the cave if you wanted. Get a fish for a meal here on the way. Gee, what's this number 1 dash? Oh yeah, powers. Okay, that's cool. Takes off a bunch of stamina, but that'll be handy for the old lurch up and grab something. All right, this is where we leave the safety of the river. I should say the relative safety of the river, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, copy that, Sheila. And Peachy is out there taking names in the duels. What's your secret, Peach? Oh, we can't get up there. Shit. Is that a way through over there, maybe? Well, this might wind its way up the cliff. I don't think it does, though. It's a long way around to get it back in the river. Let's see. Where are we here? We can't get up that cliff. We'd have to go back to there to cross over, it looks like. If we go this way, we got to get through Titan's Pass, which doesn't sound very inviting. It's kind of the better route though than going around. That way we can just cut across. All right, let's do the land migration once again. Think stealthy thoughts, chat. We want to stay under the radar here. We don't make too much noise clopping around. I suppose half of our weight's probably on our belly sliding. A lot of the other dinos, as soon as you get big, you just make so much bloody noise. Milk cap, we don't need those, do we? No, tiger nuts we're after. And the didylphodons. All right, we'll charge a bit of stamina back in case you do get into a spot of bother. Make a run for it. $25 bloodstones. I assume that's what the bloodstone is. It's red. Do this on the way through. That'll actually be pretty handy. Hell yeah. The rarely seen desert Sarkasukian. Where do I get all the commands? Ask Peachy. Can't quite remember what I've called the command. I will find that for you in just a moment. The command for all the commands. I've set it up on a timer. It's not on a command. It'll pop up in chat every now and then, but I can post it. And this is only viewer commands as well, Peachy. There's much more that mods can do. Why can't I find the timer? Hey, there we go. But finding the mod list of commands, you might just have to Google that yourself, mate. It's called Stream Avatars. Tell me who to pick on. So I think basketball is a command. Okay, basketball. Type exclamation join and then red or blue. Join. I like blue. Is that how you do it? Maybe that's not it. Do we need to put the little bracket in? Surely not. Auto balance occurred. Oh, there we go. Enter the angle and the power to shoot your avatar at the basket. Okay. So 45 and 50. What does that do? Oh, yep, there we go. What's the basket? Is it that little green thing? I'm so confused. Haven't played around with that, Peachy. Powered. Pick our map here. How off course are we? Oh, we're not doing too bad. Keep going north. It's much smaller on my other screen, so I probably can't see it as well as you guys can. How many more of these crystals we need? We need one more. Oh, thankfully we've got a pile in front of us. That would have sucked if we left the region with one to get. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I can smell it. The water is in front of us. Sweet salvation. Oh, I see the basket there now. On the left, that green thing. Ah. Just above chat. Okay, okay. It's pretty cool. So then probably 50, 80. Off the rim? No. Oh, get in there. Oh, I'm so close. This is a shot, chat. This is the shot that makes it. No. All right, we're done with that. To the water. Didn't realize the basketball was going to be so involved. I thought it was just like another battle royale, but they'd play the game themselves. Oh, what do you got in here? All right, we've left that. Critters, okay. We do with a bite to eat. We'll eat you. Thanks for coming. You got it, Peachy? Oh, the basket moves, I see. When someone makes it, the basket moves. Okay. So we'll check our map here. This is the coast that we want to be exploring up along here. There is one of the critter nests down to our west, so let's go and pick that up. We'll try and get one of these didylphodons. And then we'll basically just explore this coastline, hoping for a target. Oh, something's squealing over there. Point of interest, the Grand Plains. So Grand Plains is like South Plains in the Isle, apparently. One of the more hotspot PvP type places. Not quite sure where this critter's going to pop out here. Hopefully just in front of us. That was super cute, says Powered. It was a pretty cute little side game, wasn't it? One down, two to go. Is it boss or boss fight to set it off? I'll try them both. A boss, normal battle is starting. You have 60 seconds to type join and then choose your class. Okay, Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, Warrior. So let's go join Necromancer. Exclamation join space Necromancer. Is that going to do it? Did I spell that right? Oh yeah, it looks like we're on screen. Anyone else that wants to participate in the boss battle, exclamation join space a choice of class: Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, or Warrior. Byron's, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Was that Twitch? Yep, it was. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Byron's. Welcome in. Byron's has become a legend. 5 seconds. Anyone else looking to join? Exclamation join and your class type. Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, Warrior. This is the first time we've done a boss fight. It looks like there's a few of us. It's a fitting boss too. A giant T-Rex. So do we have to do something here? Oh shit, something's running. Okay, I think it's waiting for you to make a move there, Peachy, with one of those commands. Is that what's splashing on screen? So LJ's turn for 30 seconds. You can either cast a fireball, cast dampen, or cast lightning. So you've got to actually interact, LJ, by typing one of those things. Hey, bud, you awake? You awake? Fireball! Is Buddy blocking the boss battle with his butt? He is. Buddy butt. All right, let me just reorder Buddy's butt. So we want Buddy under stream avatars. There we go. Right in the ass. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, we're literally in a little line. We've lined up to take him on, so you can see where you are on the line. That's pretty cool. Now, that big lizard looked probably too big for us to take on. We're about the same size, and I dare say if we fight him on the land at the same size, he is going to murder us. We'll slip into the water and we'll head along the edge here, as we were planning to do. See if he might be having a sneaky little drink. Jeez, he's got some health, the boss. You're up, Pickled. Oh, there's something swimming. Yes, chat. Yes, that's a huge win. Hell yeah. Sorry, I probably missed my turn today. I apologize for the boss battle, but that was a player swimming. Hell yeah. What a win. That's our first proper player kill. W's. Hell yeah. But you didn't expect that to happen, did you, fella? Need to make it a little bit bigger so I can see the fight. You don't get a trophy, so he wasn't full grown, it looks like. Was still a sub-adult. Oh, that's amazing. 3 hours of trying, and we've gone and done it, chat. Ole! You don't swim across this river, boy. It is our river. See if this is ready to go again. Yep, you got to type. Each time it's your turn, you got to type one of those 3 options. I don't know if maybe you could just put number 1, number 2, or number 3 and see if that will then select it for you rather than having to type the whole thing. Oh no, actually that won't work because I see number 3 requires a target there. And that was enough time for this to respawn too, so we can get another critter. Man, this little section of river has proven fruitful, isn't it? Hello, bud. Oh, there's another dino up on the shoreline over there. Oh, he's a bit bigger than the last one. It looks like a Carno. So it's meant to, this passive is meant to give us some sort of indication that there's something drinking there. I don't see where the indication is. It's not on our HUD or a mini map. Couple of decent sized Carnos. Not going to bother biting their face, they'll just step away. We need to get them in the water like the last one. Ideally they make the choice to swim. And we're beating them down slowly. How's everyone's health looking? Looking okay. Everyone's above half by the looks of it. Buddy Butt has come to join us. Oh, it was the red arrow. Okay, that appeared down here. Right. So does the blue arrow mean that someone's drinking and the red arrow's like meat? Like eating? And it doesn't actually show us where they are. It just says, hey, someone within the 50 meters is doing it. Oh, it's my turn. What are my choices? Bones. Summon deals 7 physical damage on dealt. Okay, let's try bones. Let's see what that does. Summon deals 7 physical damage, 7 physical on damage dealt, 24 turns. Do we get a little skelly or something, do we? Oh, there's like vines attacking the back of them. Take a turn, next lineup. They've both wandered off. they fighting something up there? Or in that little cave, maybe? Let's have a little look. Oh no, it's just a little cave. Okay. Cute little spot. Maybe put your nest in there, I suppose. Slip out down onto the beach. All right, we'll keep exploring the shoreline of the Grand Plains, though. The target was not found. Bones. Maybe that's to resurrect one of us to use bones. I think we've done it. Well done, chat. Our first boss battle. Oh, jumping in the air, celebrating. Hell yeah, and we all get 200 avatar coins for participating. That's pretty nice. Good work. You carried me there, chat. We cast one spell in the whole battle and it didn't work. Nope, that is players. Big boy. That big boy's just killed that other croc. See if we can get around him on the land here. Something big and scary. He's otherwise distracted though. Two big and scary things fighting each other. Cool. Barely hiding that big boy. I see you. Beautiful. What are the AP? What do you mean? What's the AP? I don't know what the AP is either, LJ. Red arrow means someone's drinking. Blue one means if there is a critter fish nearby. Okay. And what is the bar, just the distance? Oh yeah, it's like a warmer, colder thing, I see. So we're getting really warm to it now and a little bit further away, so it's somewhere here. Oh yeah, cool. That's cool. And then red arrow indicates that a player's there somewhere drinking. Oh yeah, red arrow. Thank you for the advice, appreciate you. Oh, get him. All right, we're actually up off the plains now to Birchwood. Okay, where have we ended up? Oh yeah, we've gone all the way north here. So that section of river we've just left is really where we want to be, but it looks like that big croc and his friend murdered that other croc, so probably pretty dangerous for us there, I dare say. It's a bunch of players though. I just don't think we're going to be able to stay out of those other crocs' ways. So maybe we want to go back into the north and here into the main river system. Go and explore the western side of the coastline. We haven't been over there yet. Or if there's a water hole somewhere in here, it would be a handy little spot. Apparently there's quite a few water holes that aren't on the map. That looks like one. Or is that rocks? It's hard to tell. It'd be rough to get all the way there and then discover that that is not a pond. Let's have a look at the other pond we came across. How does it compare? I mean, that's obviously a pond. That's like a puddle at best. Yeah, probably not worth the risk of traveling all the way over there. I'm so getting this dino thing for mine, says Power. The only problem is I've been playing stream avatars. Just a stream avatar stream. Like people play marbles on stream for their whole stream. Instead of just while they're waiting for something else to happen. Could be a niche for it. There's plenty of mini games to play, as you can see. That'd be classic. No ponds and Grand Plains, says Sheila. Okay, good advice. I was half tempted to get up over there. Yeah, let's go to the north here. We'll get up over the land bridge. We'll make our way down those waterfalls, back out into the Sharp Tooth Marsh swamps. Oh, collect lakeweed. Don't mind if I do. How much more do we need? We're most of the way there. Beautiful. Hell yeah. This is where we slipped in coming up the other way. What do you mean you've upgraded, Peach? You've changed your avatar, have you? Pulling out the T-Rex, is it? All right, the adventure continues. Lurid, welcome in. There you go, mate. Don't imagine there's any point going to sit in the little pond here on the island, surrounded by water. You think I'm that predictable, do you, Lurid? I pride myself on being a little unpredictable, mate. There's a fish down there. Quick snacky poo. Oh yeah, another one of them. Little AI thingy. Tinostruphius. Tinostruphius. Oh, it's more than a bite. Let's go. I haven't looked into Echoes of Extinction. I've had a few people coming into chat talking about it though. Most of them hoping that it's going to be good. So we'll see how that unfolds. Love me a burb, says Lurid. Think you have quest rewards to receive, says Rayclaw. Okay, let's check that. Quest, oh, we sure do. The bloodstone that we never accepted. Beautiful. We still need another 100 marks to unlock this ability that we want to get. But we're climbing there slowly. What's our food at? Oh, we're full. That little AI can live today. Oh, Jesus. You little rat. The alpha tinies come for us. Yeah, I didn't think you wanted any of this, did you, kid? How do you like Path? I'm enjoying it, Lurid. What are we, 8 hours in? I've played the Allosaurus, which apparently is the one dino that needs the most love in Path of Titans. So we got about halfway through an Allo Grow yesterday in 5 hours, and we've just been playing the Croc today. The Sarkasukian. But yeah, I don't think the comparisons to the Isle are fair at all. I mean, yep, it's dinos, but it's not a survival game. Very, very much a casual survival at a big stretch. I would probably take survival out of the conversation altogether. It is very much an MMO. Pretty casual, and I'm enjoying my time. But if I felt like playing the Isle and couldn't for whatever reason, this would not scratch that itch. The Isle is like DayZ, you know? And this is like Fortnite. An MMO version of Fortnite. Destiny, maybe. Yeah, way different, 100%. I'm amazing. Thank you, Lurid. Appreciate you. You're amazing, Lurid. Oh. Not looking where I'm going. The gator reads chat. Gotta kill one more of these little critters. It looks like there's going to be a critter burrow ahead. up on the island there. Let's go and knock that over. Get rid of that quest. Not this island, the next one. A goofball. You're a goofball. Been like 30, 40 pound on the game and played it for like 40 minutes. Just couldn't get into it, says little Dixie. Maybe you just needed some friends to play with, Dixie. I think that's the AI making that little grumbling noise. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one. I have to spy him in here. At least he doesn't have too far he can go. He's just going to be very well hidden when he pops out. Just on officials at the moment, lurid, till we get a handle on the map and a few different species, and then we'll start exploring the unofficials. Oh, he's popped out. I did not see him though. The one that got away. I heard him scurrying. I was just far too slow on the react. It's not that thing. Oh, he might be close to us. It sounds like he just bit. Where are you? All right, that is the one that got away for sure. Eddie the dog, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Eddie the dog has become a legend. We've got a server restart here in a few minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, that is the AI. That was the one of those long neck tiny things squealing at us as he ran off into the water. Okay, so we'll keep heading this way. That burrow is a bit of a bust. Sure, we'll come across another one. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Eddie. Thanks for asking. Welcome in, mate. Appreciate you. First time chat. It's a good time. You make me want to play Dino, says Lurid. That's not a bad thing, is it, Lurid? Unless IRL is getting in the way. Oh, we got something behind us. Oh, that's not Dreamgirls caught up with us. Our adopted mother playing the Kaifekia. Oh, there's another burrow ahead. Hopefully we can have a bit of luck in this one. Ooh. Big old sneezy. Hello, mama. How we doing? How we doing, mama? Right, 7 minutes to get this done. Let's go. It isn't burying himself back in there. You can't do that. That's not allowed. It did. He came out and went back home again. Dang it. Haven't seen that happen before. Oh, here's the mud. Okay. No, we can't roll in it or anything, it doesn't look like. Why does the mud say 80%? Not too sure. Yo! Ambitious, jump out of the water there. That would be a terrifying way to get attacked, wouldn't it? Walking along the shore and out pops one of them. What's up, my butt? What's up? You use up resources like food, mud, and water. Okay, so there's like 80% left in that pile of mud. That's interesting. The isle looks like fun, says Eddie. I saw you trying to jumping on the Kano the other night. Ah, cool, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, the isle's definitely our home base, Eddie, for sure. Just giving this a go for something a bit different. Rayclaw says modded Path of Titans servers introduce Dino. Ah, the Dino Sucus. The Slash and Sarko can break you and is really slow on land. Yeah, copy that. Moddeds have over 100 species, I've been told, compared to the 30 here. And bless you's coming through. Thank you, fam. Done myself dirty and burnt myself out, says Lurid. Too much dinos for Lurid. Peachy's having some fun. Well, that is a big Allosaurus, the giant Anzac Allosaurus, come to bite you all. Hey, bud, you just want scritchies? You just want scritchies? Boy. So we got a scritchies to pay out here for Buddy. From, I think it might have been Pentagon earlier. On your bed, bud. Let's get these scritchies done. On your bed, mate. Buddy butt, on your bed. Okay. Sit down. Good boy. What a good boy. See that leg kick in chat? That's a good spot right there. I copy that, Lurid. Thanks for jumping through, mate. See you again, I'm sure. Have a good rest. Okay, let's get back in here. Cunt critter. I guess we could probably try this one again, actually. We've been sitting there for a little while. It might have recharged. Let's see. Oh, it has. Beautiful. We'll just be ready to bite him when he pops his little head out. A mass dance is a good one, Peachy. Everyone jumping around. Why is it? Oh, there it is. Let's go. What's up, bud? You got scritchies, you've been fed, you've had a walk. I reckon he knows my schedule, chat. He knows that I've got a KEBAB on my mind. I can't say that word anymore. He'll immediately run to get his LEAD like we're going for a WALK. Questy, welcome in, mate. Hello to you. First time chat. How you going? Oh, server restart. Didn't see that. Hard to miss it when it's ticking down on the screen. I'm too distracted. Too distracted, chat. Buddy. What's up, buddy? That's an amazing spinning jump knot, Dream Girl. That was cool as. Host closed connection. Copy that, host. Given that Buddy is tamping for a run or a walk, he knows we're going for a KEBAB, I reckon. I might just call it there, chat. Probably a good time to call it on the server restart. Croc's pretty fun. Haven't figured out how to grab anything, but I might watch a YouTube video and we'll see if we can figure that out. Thanks for coming through, you legends. Bit of a shorter stream here this evening, but it is a school night. I start again at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow. So 3 hours is a good little push. That will mean that I stream every day if I keep it realistic. If I push these streams through the midweek any longer or much longer, I will suffer either from streams or from work, and we can't be doing either of those things. GG's, copy that quest, copy that pickled. Hate the server reset, says Questy. Thanks for jumping through, mate. Poor timing though, we're off, mate. You've chucked your follow though, haven't you? So we'll get to catch you on the next one, I'm sure, mate. Come and join us tomorrow. When you get a bit bigger, you can catch more. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We'll be able to chomp down on some bigger dinos. Powered, thank you, mate. So I will raid us out into another channel, so don't disappear, you lot. On YouTube, the stream will just end, unfortunately. But if you want to continue, jump over to the Twitch. I'll raid us into another channel here in just a second. Eben, good morning to you, mate. So here is all our socials, chat. If you're looking for other ways to support me and Buddy, get around the socials. I should just say, if you're looking for ways to support Buddy, right? That's probably going to have more uptake. Discord, you're all welcome to join us on the Discord. Great way to stay updated on all things Anzac Case. The YouTube and the Twitch, of course, getting our live streams throughout the weekdays, exclusively streaming to Twitch on the weekends, giving us much better bitrate. We can play music and we run much longer streams. YouTube and TikTok getting excellent shorts content fairly often. Come and join us on all of those. Sub and follow and get around it. It really would help me out. I appreciate that so much. And thank you. Thank you for your time, chat. Thank you for deciding to spend it here with us. Whether you've been here 5 minutes or you've been here over the last 3.5 hours, that support means the world to me. I appreciate each and every one of you out there in viewer land, whether on YouTube or Twitch. We will be back at it again tomorrow. We'll be playing Path of Titans again. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll probably keep going with the croc for a little bit. Maybe we'll switch it up and try another species. We'll see. You'll have to join us tomorrow to find out. So thank you one and all. Stick with us for another 30 seconds. We'll find a channel to raid into now. Spino could be a good option, Powered. I was thinking about playing Spino today. Yeah, so we might do that tomorrow. It's a good idea. All right, Recona is on the Isle. Hell yeah, it's almost a daily raid. Oh, he's not on the Isle. He just hasn't changed his stream title. He is on Day of Dragons. Okay, let's get over and check out Recona on Day of Dragons. It's looking pretty good. He's got a giant dragon. So think the Isle, think Path of Titans, but with dragons. That will suit a lot of you, I'm sure. We'll check a bit of this out. We saw him play when he first started a week or so ago. He was kind of fumbling his way through it, much like we are here with Path of Titans. Let's jump over and check out Recona. He's an excellent streamer from New Zealand, plays a lot of variety games, a lot of dino stuff. As I said, we met him playing the Isle many, many months ago, and he's been playing a little bit of Day of Dragons here tonight and for the last week or so. Jump over and say g'day. Anything in chat will be a bloody bonus. We'll go and make Recona's day. So thank you once again, all of you. and I will see you on the next one, legends.